something to smile about. 13 students in Glenburn can officially say they're published authors. During an end-of-the-year assembly, students at Glenburn School were recognized for their hard work during the school year. The REACH program provides academic support for 3rd through 8th graders in all subjects. Each year, the director and a main author help students write and publish short stories. The overall goal of the program is to encourage creativity and help each student recognize their true talents.
My favorite parts is watching all their ideas come together, form, and turn into these really fun stories, and just being able to encourage them as they're in that process is super fun to me.
All students have special gifts, and I just like to find ways to bring those gifts alive and provide opportunities that they might not ever have had the chance to experience.
The students left with a personal copy of the anthologies and bragging rights as newly published authors. Coleman says he's looking forward to the growth of the program and what students will take away from the opportunity. If you'd like to read the stories, you can search for Kaleidoscope and Adventures in Writing by Glenburn Elementary. You can find them on Amazon for purchase.